Hey guys and gals, this is Backwoods and Prepping. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a wonderful, blessed morning. I hope that y'all got some good sleep last night. And by the way, smile. So anyway, hey, check it out. This little video that's going to precede this right here, I made back in January, and it's back. I didn't have very many subscribers, and people were, I didn't get a lot of views on it, and it's got some really important information that I think we all should hear, and it has to do with getting started on prepping and some things you can do cost-wise to try to stretch your money a little further and find money basically to get you some preps going and get you some extra preps. So if y'all would stick around and watch what's coming up next. Love you guys. Remember, when you prepare your mind properly, all else falls into place. Just a little bit of research on, well, what Arkansas Living would call on that interweb. Just a little bit of research, I found that Americans on average, now this is on an average a year, spend as much as $18,000 on non-essentials. I know there's probably a lot of you out there going, hell, I barely make over that. I get it, trust me. So I mean, we can average all this out, but I just wanted to bring a little things to light. Now, because like I said, we're talking an average of the whole, United States. But anyway, here's a few things I found. Restaurant meals, $200 a month. Drinks, $180 a month. Buying lunch, $170 a month. Now, I'm going to assume they're talking about, going out to eat on your lunch breaks. Bottled waters, over $20 a month just on bottled waters. Paid apps on your phone, over $20 a month. There is so the list goes on, and there are a lot of things that are non-essential to us. And what I mean by that is we need to, well, here's another one, impulse purchases. About $110 a month. Guys, that's a lot of money, so one of the things that I wanted to point out is that if you want to be prepared, if you want to find this extra money, we've got to decide on where our priorities are. Is my priority that I get that damn candy bar and that Coke at the store, or is it that I don't want to eat a cold sandwich or a thing of leftovers, on my lunch break? I would rather go out and hang with everybody and have a nice lunch and everything. I understand, but being a prepper, you're going to have to make some sacrifices if you don't have a lot of extra money. So these are some of the things that I just wanted to bring forward and bring to attention to you that we need to do to get y'all started and get y'all on your pathway to being prepared, because like I said, again, it's about priorities. I do not want to see anybody's children out there, and including any family, going out there and when disaster hits, not being able to feed yourselves and your children properly. Just because you wanted to have a Coke, and candy bars and all this crazy stuff, and these paid apps and stuff that, man, come on, you can do without a lot of this stuff. I promise you can do it. I don't have any paid apps on my phone. Even when I was working a lot and making really, really good money, man, I didn't buy all this stuff, man. I didn't, I took my lunch a lot, and, I'm still driving the same truck that I was driving, 14 and a half, almost 15 years now. I've been driving the same truck. Still runs good. I take care of it. So my point is getting your priorities straight. If you want to be prepared for the natural and for the not so natural things that are happening, that are going to happen, with these lockdowns and everything, these are some things, that I wanted to bring to light to you, and so that you can help prepare your family a little better. By starting to do this now, to do without the frappuccinos, to do without all these impulse buying. I do it sometimes, man. I go out there and there's this nice knife, or there's this, that, or this, that, man, you think, man, look at that. I've been working so hard. I deserve this. And you do, don't get me wrong on this, but having your priorities, if you really want to start prepping, these are, some of these things that I listed, you're going to have to cut out on. The bottled water thing, you can refill that bottle. You don't have to continually buy water bottles and, throwing them away. Save that bottle, wash it out. Take you some fresh water with you. It's, you don't have to have a brand new bottle every time of water. So, by starting to practice these things now, not going and eating out all the time, and take the little bit of extra time and fix your supper. Fix some leftovers for tomorrow and sacrifice a little, and that'll save you a ton of money to buy these extra preps that you're going to need. And when you start doing this now, see, a little thing in the prepping community is you want to practice your preps now, so that you're not trying to figure them out or practicing them in a real life situation. So, this is something to think about practicing now. Get yourself used to eating them leftovers, or eating something, or doing without that candy bar or Coke, because, if we do a lockdown and you ain't got the, 300 candy bars in there stacked up, well, you're not going to get to eat a candy bar, okay? You're going to have to do without. So start practicing these things now, and it'll work out for you in the long run. Priorities. Do you want the stuff? You need to ask yourself, do you want to be prepared for when a disaster happens? And this could be just losing your job. This could be lockdowns. This could be a tornado comes through, hurricanes. There's all kinds of things that can happen that can keep you from having your daily things. So get this in your mind now. Get that mindset that I want to be ready for when something bad happens, that I can still feed my children. I can still feed ourselves, and, it works out. It's priorities, people. Priorities. Hey, guys and gals, I just hope that was some information there to kind of help you out and to kind of get you mindful. I just did this big live stream about, preparing your mind, about the things that when you prepare your mind. And so look, I hope this helped you. Think about these things, prioritize, and understand that all this stuff, buying them new shoes that you really don't need, not that you don't want them, but you don't really need them. Buying whatever it is that you think you need, but man, I'm gonna tell you, them new shoes ain't gonna help you out when disaster happens. I'm just telling you. Think about it. Remember, again, when you prepare your mind properly, everything else will fall into place. God bless y'all. Smile. Be happy. We love you. I love you. Our community, we all love each other. Man, just smile that you still got a breath of air breathing into your body, because when you do, you ain't done. I promise you. Love you guys. Backwoods out.